Welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. Last episode was preparation for the Nether, gathering a villager army and getting fully enchanted diamond gear. This time I'm going to the Nether for blaze rods and ender pearls, to eventually go to the end in episode 4. Let's get started. As you can see, it's currently day 50. What happened to the last 8 days of footage? I don't really know, but what you can see is that I have sodium now, and the house is gone. I made this little storage area with a smelting spot and a mission board. Now it's time to go to the Nether. I spawned in the middle of a warped forest and a nether waste, so I immediately built a shelter around my portal with glass. I don't want to die the moment I enter. And the glass lets me see what's outside. So I started trading with the local piglin population for fire resistance. Once we got to the Nether fortress, the blazes wouldn't be able to harm me. The wither skeletons still could, but if I played it safe, I should be fine. I went back only for a moment to gather myself from the nerves before going back out there, to which I had to 1v1 aghast. And I won. Now, let's start bridging and okay, I'm above lava. I have a fire res potion. If I drink it, I'll be fine. And here I am, safe and sound. I had to waste a fire resistance potion. Then I built a staircase back up with the sweatiest hands of any Skywars player. Oh, that's a fortress. I went in immediately and used the maneuver I call puppy guard the spawner until I get all the rods I need and hightail it out of there. But I didn't get all the rods I needed because I ran out of fire resistance, so I would have to come back later. On my way back, I used the blue mushrooms to scare away the hoglins, and when I returned, I went back to go make some fire resistance potions. But I realized I didn't have nether wart. Sure, that sucks, but I decided to go right back into the nether to make safe passage on the staircase that was previously very unsafe and not built to proper safety regulation codes. These hoglins weren't either. I killed them all. While killing hoglins, I fell into a ravine and lost half my health, which was absolutely horrifying. I had to take a breather before continuing. When it comes to the Nether, I am very, very good at surviving, except when I fall into random holes and die right after looting a bastion extremely well and barreling through another fortress. After all that, I really needed to calm myself down, so I went mining, down into the mines. And no, it was not relaxing. Everything in the Nether is deadly. Back to the Nether fortress. I started building safe passage away from gas and enderman visibility by covering up my tunnel. Then I went ahead to trade with some more piglins and used the blaze powder I already have to make the duration longer on the fire resistance potions, going from 3 minutes to 8. I went back into the Nether fortress with plenty of fear, but I made sure to pop my fire res and make plenty of safety features. You see, the wither skeletons are one of the most deadly mobs in the progression of this game, but what nerfs them are they are 3 blocks tall. So making 2 block high ceilings will make sure that I can move around, but they can't. So exploring the Nether fortress, I was killing blazes and getting all the nether wart I needed. This would be great, unlocking potions, so fire resistance, strength, slow falling, all very important, especially slow falling for the dragon fight. Being done with the Nether, I went to my expanded trademark villager empire and bought ender pearls off the cleric, because I don't really need to go to the Nether and risk my life anymore. Some final preparations before making my way to the stronghold, like mending, getting phantom membrane, and those slow falling potions I was talking about, and saying my final goodbye to my cats before I had to go to the stronghold, like 2006 Nissan Altima and 2011 Honda Accord. Then some final brewing of potions before heading off to the stronghold with my horse Ryan. I saddle up and go across the skies to my final destination. Good lord, what happened to the video quality? I tossed my eye after 1,000 block travel and it's going in the opposite direction. I was close. I tossed my eye again, I keep going. I have to sail across the ocean and, ooh, is that a shipwreck? You know what, screw the shipwreck, let's go. As I was journeying with Ryan the horse, I had realized I had never beaten hardcore Minecraft before, had I? This would be my first time. I remember a long time ago, maybe 2022, back when I played Minecraft Java on the family computer. Long before hardcore was brought to bedrock, I made a survival world. Set myself up in a forest by a lava pool for easy access to really good smelting material, since leaf litter didn't exist. This was back when Luke the Notable was really popular, so I wanted an 100-day series of my own, even before YouTube, and I completed the 100-day series. But on day 102, I built up real high to build a base in the skies, and I used an Apple iMac keyboard, and those keys were glitched. So I was bridging high up, and my shift key was glitched, and I fell to my death. I wasn't skilled enough for a water bucket clutch at the time either, so I had been working on that hardcore series for what felt like ages, and I told myself that one day I would beat Minecraft hardcore, and here I am 4 years later in the stronghold. In the portal room itself. I was gonna do it. I entered one of the rooms but got a bit too cocky. A creeper approached me and I tried to kill it without backing out, and it exploded. And I lived! But then I wasn't ready for the second one. I scrolled to my bow on accident, so my shield, it failed. Thank you all for joining me in this hardcore series. I had a really nice time. And even though I didn't make it to the end, I adore this hardcore game. Now, I'm not going to touch hardcore for a while, but consider subscribing. I have a lot in store planned. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, and man, I'm really close.